So here's my opinion about Donald Trump, his speech in Davos. I think Trump did an excellent job, man. Golly. If you are not inspired by what the president said at Davos, I mean, I don't know where your mind is at. I don't know where your priorities are at. Because all I hear from the left is character, is them attacking his character, them trying to attack his personality. And nobody cares. The only thing I care about is what are you doing for the country? And some of the things that he said during his speech, I'm sure it inspired the world, but as an American, some of these things I knew, but some of these things I didn't know the actual number of them. And I'm gonna lay it out for you guys, because he said a couple things and I wrote down a few things so that I can have this stuff, you know, straight up and have it factual. So since President Trump took office, and this is something he said in the speech, you can go and look at it if you want to. Now, some people don't want you to look at it because they don't want you to like Trump. But if you go look at it, you're going to fall in love with the man. If you don't like the man, you're going to love his policy. So let's start. Trump said that $7 trillion of new wealth have been added to America since he became the president of the United States. $7 trillion. Let's go to the next one. Consumer confidence, business confidence, manufacturer confidence is at an all-time high. The highest it has been in decades. Trump and the Trump administration and everybody that have been working hard in his administration, people that are working hard in government that he has appointed. And I say all of the business workers, the hard-working people, middle class, small business owners have really been putting forth a great effort. And they've added 2.4 million jobs to America in 1 year. 2.4 million jobs. And a lot of this is because of the tax cuts. I think a lot of the tax cuts that Trump implemented is benefiting us greatly. And I'll get to that in a second. Unemployment for African Americans, I'm going to say African Americans because this is historic, is the lowest that it has ever been in history. Since they've been calculating unemployment, it's been the lowest for African Americans in history. How can you be mad at the man? How can you not love a man that's doing that? And you ain't got to like him as a person, but what about his policies? Because he lowered taxes, we have Apple, which is one of the biggest organizations in the world, who've dedicated to bringing $350 billion back to America over 5 years. 350 billion. I'm not saying million, I'm saying billion. All because of Trump's tax plans. And we've already seen, I think Home Depot and other companies have been giving tax breaks to their employees upwards to thousands of dollars. How is that a problem? How is this man not getting it done? And then Trump said somewhere in the speech, I think towards the end, he spoke about how the tax cuts are going to give up to about $4,000 to the average household family. How is that a bad thing? How is that a bad thing? How is getting $4,000 into your family, or getting back to your family, keeping $4,000 for your family, how is that a bad thing? $7 trillion of new wealth added to the economy. How is that a bad thing? The Dow broke records 80-something times since President Trump been in office. How is that a bad thing? Unemployment is down, the lowest it's been in decades. The lowest it's been in history for African Americans. How is that a problem? I just had to give my 2 cents, man, because President Trump has been doing a good job, and the haters, they just want to hate. And they don't want to see the man succeed. They don't want you to know he's succeeding because they can't stop him. All they can do is talk. So I thought I'd give my 2 cents about that, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube at Brandon Tatum. Follow me on Instagram at TatumBoy34, Tatum BOI34, The Officer Tatum on Twitter. Make sure you go to the show tonight. We're going to talk about some really good stuff. 4:30 Mountain Standard Time, 6:30 if you're on the East Coast, 3:30 if you're on the West Coast. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Peace.